Ron Nixon, welcome to GMF Talk. In your view, how important is investigative journalism when it comes to helping us overcome divisions?
I think that investigative journalism is critical because it is the agenda-setting part of journalism. If you think about some of the things that have happened as a result of investigative journalism, not just in the U.S. but around the world, it just shows the remarkable power of this, from Watergate in the U.S. to our recent coverage of the war in Ukraine. Those things are examples of why investigative journalism is needed and critical to a society, and bringing people together, because truth is not debatable.
Now, you're also one of the co-founders of the IDB Well Society. For anyone who hasn't heard of it, tell us about its mission.
But we founded the organizations because of just the dearth of people of color in this part of journalism. And it's critically important that you have people of all stripes in this area. And let me just say this, that while we do talk about this in terms of bringing stories from different communities, and bringing different viewpoints into investigative journalism by having people of color in this area, one of the other big things too is that you're missing a lot of talent if you're only looking at one group of people when you're recruiting for investigative journalism. So I think that is as critical as getting those diverse voices there, because you're just missing talent.
Do you feel progress has been made since you founded it in 2016?
I do. I think that, we've had some programs. We have an internship program that we partnered with outlets like the New York Times, my employer, the Associated Press, the Miami Herald, and others, where students of color who normally wouldn't get these opportunities are afforded the opportunities to come and learn with some of the best teams in the world. And at least 3 of the kids that we have helped with these internships have won the Pulitzer Prize, which is the highest award that you can win in American journalism. So it's been successful. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I think we are making some progress.
So my last question is about leadership. You won the inaugural News Leader of the Year award in 2021 from the News Leaders Association. What would you say makes for an effective leader in journalism, and what guides your particular leadership approach?
I think what makes an effective leader in journalism is to first recognize that you have to take care of your people. And I think that is the first pillar of leadership. In terms of my own approach to leadership, I think that a lot of people still have this idea of the leader as this hard-charging, hard-driving, person who wills the team forward to do great work. And I think maybe once upon a time that was the way that it was done, and maybe even effective. But I don't think that's how we need to do things now. My approach is severalfold. One is set the expectations high, the expectations and the ambitions high. And secondly, give people the resources and time they need to do the job. And then thirdly, get out of their way and let them do that job. And people will perform.